So as promised, I am going to tell you the story I was talking about earlier. Initially, I was going to write down the story, but there's a lot of, gesture, inflection that goes into good storytelling, and you kind of miss that sometimes when you're just reading the written word. So I thought I would just sit down and tell you the story, and that was like 15 tries ago, so we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go, and what happens, happens. So full disclosure though, I will tell you that my camera is balanced on a fairly large pile of laundry right now because I'm still new at this whole video thing and whatever. So there might be some issues with stabilization or, movement in the video, but whatever. We're just going to ignore Madam Heap and we're going to go for it. So for those of you who have been following along with the story of Jennifer, you'll know that there have been a lot of changes lately in Jennifer Land, and I'm trying to roll with the changes, and sometimes successfully, sometimes not so successfully. But part of this is I have been using it as a means of growth, as a means of rediscovery, figuring out what I am, who I am, what I like, what I believe, what I don't like. Just so there's growth, there's adaptation, there's transformation, metamorphosis, as it were. Not so much like a creepy Kafkaesque metamorphosis. I still can't climb the walls, which sadly would probably give me a lot of street cred with my kids if I could, climb walls, stealing everything. But alas, it is what it is, as my dad would say. So, moving on. Part of this transformation is that several months ago, I determined that I was going to get contact lenses again. I have not had contacts in like 12, 15 years. And over the past week since getting them, I am remembering why I have not had contact lenses in 15 years because wow, kids, wow, this is kind of an adjustment. So in their defense, they have come a long way in those intervening years. And I'm actually, getting used to them. I like them quite a bit. And I'm going to continue to wear them because I got them for reasons. And some of the reasons were practical. Some of the reasons were not so practical. I'm just going to keep going, keep on, keep it on, as it were. So as those of you who wear contacts or glasses know that once you have the contacts, you also need a spare set of eyeglasses for practical reasons. You wake up in the middle of the night, you can't see, you need glasses. You are in a dry situation or a windstorm, and you're not going to want to wear your contacts, or you're just multitudes of reasons. You will also have those mornings where you cannot fathom the concept of not being able to see until after you have repeatedly jammed your own fingers into your eyeballs and wiggled them around. These moments will happen. These mornings happen. It happened this morning, actually. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I put on my glasses, and off I went to work. There's also the practical things to consider, when you are tackled by a 3-year-old with a mission, you're wearing contacts, there's less collateral damage than if you're wearing glasses, which is kind of what happened to my old glasses. And so, the practicality. So practicality, there's so many reasons. So keeping the contacts, had to get the glasses. So I'm there, and I'm shopping for frames at the glasses store, and I find myself gravitating towards the glasses that I've always worn. And if you know me, you know the type, the wire frames, and just they've been the same. Like literally since I started wearing glasses when I was 18, they've basically followed the same pattern. And I was like, no, this is a time for change, for transformation, for growth, and I'm going to pick something completely different. I'm going to go step out of my comfort zone over to those glasses over there, and I'm going to pick some of those. So I try a few pairs on, and I find a pair that I like a lot, and I put them on my face, and I love them. And I turn to the girl at the counter, and I say, "What do you think?" And she says, "Those are super cute. Those are so adorable. I love them. I love them." And you might think initially that this is her job, to tell everybody that she loves their glasses because she wants them to buy the glasses because that is part of her job. I am here to tell you that is not the case. I have had multiple people, multiple girls, multiple men at glasses stores, and you say, "What do you think?" And they say, "Girl, take those off your face this instant. That is a disaster." It is just no, caca, no, just take them off and they throw them away and they find you something new. So this girl was not morally obligated to tell me that these glasses were cute. She was actually probably morally obligated to send me toward the more expensive frames. She did not. She said, those are cute. You should buy those. And I said, okay. So I put in my order for the glasses. Went on my merry way. A couple days later, I get the phone call and they say, your glasses are ready. Come and get them. And I say, okay. Saturday morning rolls around. I put in my contacts because I have to drive to the store to get my glasses. Put in my contacts. I put on my sunglasses. Get the girls. I throw them in the car and we drive to the glasses store. And I sit down and immediately I realize that I have to take my contacts back out. And I'm like, I have nothing. I have nothing. These are daily contacts. I don't have any contact lens solution. I don't have little cups I have nothing. And the girl's like, okay, hold up. I will help you. So she goes in the back and she gets me stuff. In the meantime, I have 2 children under the age of 6, bright, curious, lovely little children who are in a glasses store with their mommy. And their mom wears glasses and they have determined that they want to be like their mom. So they want to try on every single pair of glasses in the place. I don't know if any of you saw the video I posted the other day about the person trying to sort cats and organize cats. And this is pretty similar to what was happening in the store. I would pick up one girl and I would sit her on a chair. I'd pick up the other girl and I would sit her on a chair, and then I would try and get my contact lens out. And while this was happening, one would go behind me and I'd have to pick up the child and I would have to put her in the chair. I'd have to pick up the other child and I would have to try and get my contact out again. It has never taken me so long to get contacts out of my face before because I was just anyways. 25 minutes later, I finally have the contacts out of my eyeballs and in their little cups just waiting. And I put on the glasses. And they say, those are awesome. And the girls are like, those are amazing, Mom. And I'm like, I know. And so I put them on, and the girls behind the counter, and they say, the ladies, they say, do you want us to adjust those at all? I mean, how do they fit? Are they fitting, girl? And I'm sitting there being amazed at the fact that I can see everything with glasses for the first time in 4 years. I can read individual numbers. I can see that there are just multiples of things instead of just these smears of things. And I was like, no, that's probably actually not a great idea because I have these 2 children that we need to go. I need to get them out of your glasses store before something terrible happens. I will come back. If anything needs to be adjusted, I will come back. And they say, that is a wonderful idea. Come back anytime, and we will fix your glasses. We will adjust them. And I say, thank you. And then I realize I have to put the contacts back in my face. Sit the girls down. Stay there. Take off the glasses. Put them in the case. And now I have to worry about the girls. Someone is watching me. Someone else is watching me. And all of a sudden, I can't put my contacts back in. So I am just so long. So many tries. So many just fast forward like 10 minutes. And okay, I have the contacts back in. I have my sunglasses back on because I need to have the contacts in to wear my sunglasses because they're not prescription sunglasses. And so it's very exciting to not have prescription sunglasses. So I gather the girls. We go out to the car. We go on throughout our day. In retrospect, I should have left the glasses on because it was super, super windy. And we spent the next 2 hours outside. And I was like, I regret all of my life choices. So I'm like pouring drops into my eyeballs trying to just, my poor eyes. Anyways. Point is, fun times, everything was great. Wore the contacts, wore the sunglasses, got back in the car, went home. That evening, my friend comes over to help me with the kids, make sure that they have dinner and that they're going to bed and that everything is so she comes over and I say, I got my glasses today. I am so excited about this. Let me show you my glasses. Go into my purse and I get my glasses case and I open them up and I hand my glasses to my friend. And she takes one look at them and she starts laughing. Why? Not because they look funny. Not because they look stupid on my face. No. It's because they're her glasses. Her exact frames. Let that sink in for a moment. In my quest for uniqueness, for growth, for individuality, I literally went to the store and bought someone else's glasses. Yeah. In my defense, I have not seen her in those glasses as frequently as I think I have. Maybe I have, I don't know. Generally, I see her in sunglasses or in contacts or something. I don't have a lot of times that I have seen her in these glasses, so it's not like I was consciously thinking, I see these glasses all the time. I need to buy them. I need to buy these glasses. No. Somewhere in my little subconscious, maybe that was happening. In my conscious mind, no. I was thinking, this is out of my comfort zone. This is great. This is growth. This is uniqueness. It was not. They were someone else's glasses. So we got a good laugh at that. The next day I text my other friend, Andy. Actually, I don't. I text her like this because I can't do this when I text. It's like this. So I send a message to Andy. And I'm like, Andy, here's what happened. And I am so tweaked about this. I have been so irritated for like the last 24 hours. Why, Andy? Why am I so mad about this? And to her credit, she laughs at me because it's funny. I mean, I get it. I get that it's funny, but I was just so, why? So I'm just like, why? Why am I so unreasonably irritated about the fact that I just bought my best friend's glasses? And she says, after a while, she says, think of it this way. Think of it like the prom. Andy, I don't want to think about the prom. I don't want to think about the prom. Not great memories. I mean, okay, some good, whatever. Let's just not go there. That is a whole different video altogether. So, she says, but just think about it. You look at the prom, you're looking for dresses, and you find a dress, and it speaks to you, and you're like, yes, this is the one I want. It's beautiful. It's unique. It's me. It's all me. You buy the dress, and you do your hair, and you go to the prom, and someone else is wearing your dress. Maybe multiple someones are wearing your dress. Here's the stupid bit about the glasses. There are like 5 different versions of these frames. There's like pink inside, and purple inside, and blue inside, and green inside, and all different like variations on this theme. And I tried them all. I'm like, do I want green? Do I want purple? Purple's like my favorite color. Why don't I want purple? Because it's kind of distracting on the inside. I don't know. I didn't like the purple. I wanted the blue. You know who else wanted the blue? Jessica wanted the blue. Literally the same glasses. So I thought, I'm a reasonable person. I think about things. I try and solve things. I problem solve. And the only thing I can think of is this. My fashion sense, my sense of identity, my individuality, and my uniqueness. Mostly my fashion sense. I mean, just look at me. So strong and so unique and so just precognitive, basically, that my friend felt the need to steal my idea 2 years before I ever even had it. It is the only logical explanation. You can't just, there is no other explanation for this. So, there you have it. My friend stole my idea 2 years ago for the best glasses ever, and I ain't even mad. So there's your story. Hope you enjoyed it. If not, I apologize for the 13 minutes that you have just lost in your life. So, love you all. Peace out.